Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rainbow Tarot UK and I just want to say, if you've recently liked, subscribed or shared any of my readings, big thumbs up for that. Thanks ever so much for that. You know, if at any point during this reading you feel like you want to do that, if you haven't already, then please do, because it really helps the channel to grow and get some messages out there. Okay, great. Well, today's reading is, we're sort of really focusing in on career, really, today, career and work, and we're asking the question, and it's a yes or no question. So we're not actually asking the question, you're asking the question, and I'm giving you a yes or no answer to that question, with hopefully pulling some cards to find out why you've got the yes or no answer. Okay, so that's what we're doing today, and we've got 4 piles, as you can see. So we've got pile number 1, which we've got an amethyst for that one, probably purple amethyst. Then we've got pile number 2, which is the carnelian. Okay, then we've got pile number 3, which is the tiger's eye. And then we've got pile number 4, which is the green aventurine. Okay, so those are your 4 piles. Just as usual, take a moment to kind of just meditate. And I've got your cards. I've meditated on the cards already. And just so that you know, whenever I do my readings, I shuffle, I meditate, and then whatever cards come out are the ones, for that pile. Okay, so take a moment to go for whatever pile you feel drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose the amethyst stone. Okay, so that might have some relevance on your answer. Let's wait and see. Let's put the amethyst stone there. So let's have a look at your cards. And obviously today we're doing the question. It's a career question. So any career question that you might have asked, we're looking for a yes or a no answer. And if I feel we need some clarity, then I will pull some cards to see, why you got the answer that you did. Okay, so let's see, what is your oracle card really around this reading? So you've got fulfillment. So, there may be something around this question about, wanting to be more fulfilled in life, or wanting to be more fulfilled, more importantly, in work and in the work situation. You're hoping that this answer might give you some guidance to leading towards that. But anyway, let's have a look at your other cards. So you also got another oracle, another sort of crystal card here. Let's start with that. So you've got the lapis lazuli. Okay. All right, so let's have a look at, I might put that above there actually, maybe you can see that. There you go. Let's have a look at the tarot cards. So you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. You've got the Six of Swords. And then you've got, the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at this, try and break it down. So as I said, whatever the question is that you asked about, it does seem as if you are looking, what I'm sensing is in the work situation that you're in, maybe you're not feeling that fulfilled, or you're not feeling that emotionally that happy or that inspired, really. Now, the Six of Swords, I should say, talks about moving towards calmer waters. So it's like moving, it can signify moving on, moving forward, moving away. So maybe in this question there is something about asking about whether you should move on, maybe whether you should change a job, whether you should move into another path. So this may be something about staying or going. Should I stay where I am? Should I move forward? Should I move on? With a view to making things a bit better for me, a bit happier for me. Now, is you've got 2 reverse cards. One of this is the Queen of Cups. Now, this could either be you or it could be somebody in your environment, in your work environment. So if it's you, I'm feeling again, it makes me feel that you're not very happy or settled or feeling emotionally fulfilled in the situation you're in that you're asking about, and that's maybe why you're asking whatever question you're asking. And I do feel it might be something to do with should you stay, should you go in this particular situation. But it could also be that somebody in this situation, there is some energy in this situation. It doesn't have to be a woman. I know it's depicted as a woman, but there's some energy in this situation that's causing problems for you, that isn't being very supportive, isn't being very kind, maybe being a little bit emotionally inconsistent. You don't really know where you are. Maybe you've got to tread on eggshells around this person, and that's causing you to feel unhappy. Or maybe you're just feeling like that. You're unhappy, you're not settled, you don't feel emotionally fulfilled in the situation you're in. Now, it could be as well that you feel in some way, whatever situation you're in is a bad choice, or would it be a bad choice to do the thing that you're contemplating doing? Because the Lovers can talk about choices and making bad choices, or making a bad choice, or making the wrong choice here. So that's also something that the cards are asking you to consider. It could be, and I'm sort of maybe sensing in this situation that although this is a career question and we're asking yes or no, there may be something about your career question, or whether you stay or leave the job if that's the question, or whether there's something about moving, staying, being stuck, moving on, has got something to do with maybe in the background some sort of love situation, romantic situation, fleeing, whatever happened in the workplace maybe went wrong, maybe went a little bit awry. So maybe there's something like that influencing this as well, this career question. Okay, now let's have a look at the lapis lazuli, because this is the actual other oracle card that you chose, and it says, let's have a look. Lapis lazuli guides the soul and protects its journey from life to death. True wisdom comes from within, and lapis lazuli facilitates that by unearthing your core truths. This stone appears when you are ready for spiritual transformation and takes you to the depths of who you are, unveiling deeper awareness so that you can become the leader of your own life. Now, the reason why I'm saying all that is because I just feel in this particular situation, for you to feel that fulfillment, because this is about really being fulfilled in your life at this moment, really taking advantage of all opportunities in your life and the small things in life where you can feel fulfilled and happy, and I think in this situation this is what you're aiming for. But there's something about, because it's got the moon in this, and also because you've got the lapis lazuli and the amethyst, there's something about you needing to sort of go deep within and work out what your truth is, because I feel you do know that, you do actually know the answer to this question. There's something deep within you that is that wants to guide you with this, and it might mean that you need to kind of retreat a little bit and think and still the mind, so that because that's why you've got the amethyst, still the mind, gain some peace. And I think that the answer that I'm going to give you is something that you all have come to anyway, really. So I feel with all these cards, because you've got 2 in reverse, because it talks about the upward card about moving on into a better situation, I feel that this card is saying no to whatever you ask. That is my core feeling. That is what's coming up for me. I feel that the no answer to this question will allow you to feel more fulfilled. But let's pull a few tarot cards and see, why have you got the no to this situation? So can I please ask the universe, why has pile number 1 got the no answer? why has pile number 1 got the no answer? Well, it's pile number 1 got the no answer. So there's 3 cards here, and I'm just going to put those out. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think it's got the no answer because for these 2 cards, you've got, this is the 10 of Pentacles, and I feel that whatever you were asking about is going to lead to, you've got the no answer because this is about, you know, sort of success really. It's success, prosperity, it's kind of having it all really. And I feel that you've got the no answer because it's, yeah, it's also time, because I think in this as well with the Hermit can talk about going inwards, spending time on your own, that kind of thing. And because it's in reverse, I just feel that it will allow you to feel less alone, less, because the Hermit is, when it's upright, it's about somebody being alone. And I think that you've got the no answer because it will lead you to, you know, greater success, greater prosperity, greater happiness. It will lead you to feeling less isolated and alone. And it's also because the Wheel of Fortune can talk about fate, it can talk about destiny, but because it's in reverse, I feel in many ways it's asking you to not kind of wait around for fate and destiny and for things to just happen. It's asking you to take direct action, to change, you know, to change your fate, to change your destiny, to change what situation you're in at the moment. And if you do that, it will lead to greater success for you, greater prosperity. So, and I feel that is why you have the no answer. Okay, all right, I hope you liked your reading. Pile number 1, if you have, please do click the like button, please do click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Now, you chose the Carnelian stone. Carnelian. Okay. So that might have some bearing on this reading. So obviously today we're asking, it's a career question, it's a yes or no answer. So we're looking at the cards to see whether it's yes or no. If I feel it's relevant, we'll pull some cards to see, you know, why you get your yes or your no answer. So let's have a look at your oracle cards first. Okay, so the first one you've got is power. Power. So something igniting. There's some lightning here. I feel like something needs to ignite to get your power back. Something about you getting your power back, feeling more confident, feeling more powerful. This question might have something to do with that. Okay. Then we've also got a crystal card, and this is actually the blue lace agates. And interestingly on this, it says new beginnings. Also relates to Mercury. It's got Gemini and Pisces on here. That might mean something to you. I'm just going to read this bit standing out the back. It says, don't worry about what others will think. Release all fear of judgment and get ready to leave any thoughts of inadequacy behind. Blue lace agate encourages you to start anew because every day is a fresh new beginning. It's a supportive nudge in the right direction, whispering words of encouragement when you experience self-doubt. And because it's this kind of bluey colour, it opens up your throat chakra and helps ease any blockages in your self-expression. And that might be why being seen and heard is a priority. Your feelings are valid and important too. So I'm getting a strong sense that in this question, it's about you feeling more confident, more powerful, you know, wanting to express yourself, feeling important enough to express yourself. And all of those things are about you connecting to your power, knowing that you are powerful. And again, that's, you know, also about confidence here, self-confidence, self-esteem. Anyway, let's have a look at your carry on and see what comes up. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So yeah, what I'm picking up sort of straight away, I suppose, is that, you know, at the moment, maybe in whatever situation you're in, whether career or work, so it might be that this, you know, you are not working at the moment. That's the one thing, and you're asking about whether, you know, any jobs are coming your way, or maybe whether you are stuck in a situation, and you are wondering, you know, yeah, there's definitely a feeling of being stuck in something. You're feeling very uninspired. You're feeling like that this card, Seven of Cups, when it's upright, it talks about somebody reevaluating, reassessing, wondering whether something is worth continuing onwards, with a view to maybe not giving up. But when it's reversed, it can speak about, you know, maybe giving up too soon on something, maybe feeling like you don't want to carry on with something, but that might be that it's you just kind of like being a bit too quick to give up on it and not put the work in. So this might be something around that here. Two of Swords talks about choice. So this is, you know, you are, I feel like you are in a bit of a, you know, a choice situation here. It feels like a one way or the other, and you're being asked to weigh it up and deliberate, but you feel blocked. Excuse me. You feel blocked and stuck in this choice. You can't really see a way forward. So it's also something about, you know, yeah, there's something about weighing up, needing to weigh something up carefully, and maybe not be too hasty with it, and maybe not give up too soon, something like that. You might be at the moment, regarding this question, facing some financial instability. You know, so again, when the Page of Pentacles is upright, it talks about somebody moving towards something in a slow, steady way, building it up, you know, growing something, and it's slow and steady. It's slow and steady progress, really, towards stability. But because it's in reverse, I just feel, again, it's kind of just completely come to a standstill, and you are feeling, you know, stuck, and maybe wondering along with this, you know, what should I carry on? Should I not carry on? What's, you know, what do I need to do here? Something like that. So there's something around that in this situation, but it's talking about, you know, you maybe, because these oracle cards are you talking about you coming into your own confidence, your own self-confidence and self-esteem and power. So it's really asking you to ignite your power, your personal power, that you have got that within you. And maybe this situation that you're asking is keeping you stuck, and you don't feel inspired, and it's not really doing it for you financially. It's not something that you are feeling like you want to carry on with. So maybe it's something around that. I'm just going to go again to this. Yeah, so it's, you know, it's also talking about new beginnings. So I get the sense that maybe this answer could be, you know, related to maybe you beginning something new, starting something new, igniting something new. But what I'm going to say is that I do feel the answer to this question is no. So whatever you asked, I am feeling a no in this situation. We've got two reverse cards and this kind of Two of Swords card. So I'm feeling at this point in time the answer is no. Now let's pull some cards and see if we can get a bit more information as to why it's no. Why? Okay, so can I ask the universe, why is it no for pile number 2? Why is it no for pile number 2? Why is it no to pile number 2's question? Please can I ask, why is it no to pile number 2's question? 3 of Wands. Why is it no to pile number 2's question? 3 of Wands. My God, why is it no to pile number 2's question? Is it no to pile number 2's question? I think it's pretty clear, really. It's no because, you know, it will lead to you feeling. So, it will lead to you feeling much better. It will lead to you feeling much more positive, much happier if you make this decision. There'll also be, better finances. There's something around it increasing your finances, because this talks about increasing finances, having enough for you and maybe to give others. So there's some prosperity here. Certainly connected to this no answer. It also means that you're kind of moving on. So out from this stuck, or maybe giving up too soon or something. There's something about you moving kind of forward, because the Three of Wands is about looking outwards. You've sown something, you're beginning to build something, you're starting anew, and things are beginning to come together. So connected to this no answer, things will begin to fall into place. They will come together. You will get your mojo back a little bit. And also, you've got the Sun card. So it's about just feeling happy. Again, the Sun is probably one of the most positive cards in the deck, if not the most positive card in the deck. So, this no answer is going to lead to greater happiness, greater fulfillment, greater success. And that is what I feel. That's what the cards are saying. But it's something about you needing to, connect into your own power, know your own power, know your own confidence, know that you can do whatever it is, you're asking, the universe about whether you can do. It just feels like the universe is telling you this, this lightning is like a lightning bolt coming down from spirit, guiding you. It's saying, come on, wake up. You can do this. Connecting these two. This stone is about connecting in. It's about new beginnings. It's about, finding that kind of inner guidance and following that inner guidance and connecting to your power, knowing what you're worth. Okay, so part number 2, that has been your reading. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do click the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, please do hit the like, share, and leave a comment. It's always good to get comments. Okay, so other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose the Tiger's Eye. What power in the Tiger's Eye? And so today's reading is about a career question, any career question that you might have, yes or no, and also why. Why you got the yes or no answer. If I feel I need to pull some cards on that, then I will do. Okay, so let's have a look first of all your oracle cards to see what they are. Okay, so that's lovely because you've got a rainbow in it. So for me, anything with rainbows in it is always beautiful because they're sort of magical, aren't they? And they have all the colours of the rainbow, all the chakra colours. It just feels to me like it's a good card of balance. But it says at the bottom, community. It's also got butterflies on it, a lot of butterflies. So they're always symbols of transformation. So maybe this something has something to do with change, transformation. Yeah, being happier, being more fulfilled, something like that. Okay, so you've also got the red jade. So red always talks to me, well, it talks to me about a lot of things, but it talks to me about being grounded, being rooted, power. Red is a powerful, confident, vibrant colour. So maybe there's something about that. We've also got Aries on these cards, so Aries might mean something to you. So maybe you're an Aries, I don't know, or a fire sign in some way, because we've got red here. Okay, let's have a look at your tarot cards and see. So we've got, wow, I mean, for a career question, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. So that is one of the main work cards. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So 2 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So you've got a lot of work related cards. They're all in the upright position. So let's just have a little look. So I think, just straight off the bat, I'm thinking this is a yes. really. So the Eight of Pentacles in whatever question. So maybe you're asking about something to do with maybe the Ace of Pentacles, maybe starting up on your own, or starting a new project, or starting a new job, or starting something new, yeah, a new opportunity, something like that. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who is really building up their career, really building up their work profile, really building up their work status, becoming recognised, becoming valued, having a lot of skills and expertise, maybe also within that learning new skills, training, that kind of thing. So in your work situation, I feel you as somebody in your, either in your role or in what you do, you know, you've got a lot of skills. You've got a lot of skills, lots of abilities. You are recognised, or you should be recognised, because this is a card of recognition in the workplace. You know, I really feel like you're building on that. The career, you know, your career is obviously very important to you. But I also feel at the moment you're in a period of, because the Two of Wands maybe talks about waiting. There's a little bit of waiting maybe in this situation, or you've laid a seed for something, you've dropped a little seed for something, and that might be the Ace of Pentacles. You know, if you were talking about starting a new business or beginning a new project, you've started it, you've gone from the Ace to the Two of Wands. So you're in that process of maybe waiting to see some results, see if something is going to come back to you. You know, you're in that period of maybe, you know, beginning to, you know, if it's a new business, maybe you're beginning to negotiate with suppliers. You're beginning to build up relationships. It's that kind of thing, but you're sort of, it involves a little bit of waiting at the moment. But you know, you are definitely skilled at what you do. You definitely have, you are definitely somebody who's respected in the workplace, or should be respected, or should be going towards situations where you get respect and acknowledgement in the workplace. Now, this card actually talks about community. It says community on it. And what it's saying is that support is around you, even if you're not maybe conscious of that. Just to let yourself be supported. Maybe there's something about in this situation where maybe you're feeling a little bit on your own. But you know, there's support out there, and maybe it's saying it's allowing you to feel that support, or allowing you to know that there is support for you. So yeah, there's that. But by saying that, if it is something that you're setting up on your own, then you know you will be able to do that. You have got the ability to do that. You know, so yeah, so that's. Yeah, but just to know that there's, you know, that there is right, with all these butterflies, and there's a lot of people around you that want to come in and help you out. And maybe, you know, it's also about realising that, you know, family and friends, if you've got them, if you're lucky enough to have a supportive family and friends, then they're there for you. But, you know, we can get support from other people, the wider community. So maybe you have a wider community around you. Or maybe whatever you are asking about is connected to the wider community in some way. So maybe it's something about, you know, setting something up in the community to benefit the community, you know, and that there's support in that community to help you or enable you to do that. Now, you also got the red jade, and I'm just going to read this because it goes quite nicely with the tiger's eye as well, because red jade is warrior and individuality. So it says, unleash your inner warrior. Red jade is a stone of power, able to release anger and constructive ways that solve problems. Filled with chi, known as life force in Chinese culture, red jade enhances passion, vitality and strength. Take action and more decisively. So red jade enhances your courage, protecting and inspiring you as you move forward in your day-to-day life. Use red jade when you are looking to have exponential results, whether it's with your finances, business, or with your physical health. Good luck is bestowed onto you. So from that, I'm feeling that maybe your question is about starting something new, you know, having the courage to go and do that, having the courage to think, you know, well, could I start up a new business? Could I start up a new project? Could I start that new role? And this is saying, yes, you know, you can, you know, you've got the strength to do that, because the tiger's eye is also that courage and optimism and power, and going for it in an optimistic way. It's a courageous and sort of brave stone. You know, it's kind of motivating you to show up as your kind of best self, really, and get rid of any fear or doubt that you might have, because it might be that this Two of Wands is maybe a little bit of you feeling, oh, you know, can I do this? Can't I do this? It might have that kind of energy to it as well. But it's tiger's eye is about bringing in optimism. It's about being optimistic. It's about going for it. You know, and pursuing your ambitions with kind of that kind of focus, and with confidence, strength and power. So yeah, so basically I would say yes in this situation. But let's pull some cards and see if we can get a little bit more information. Why is it a yes? Why is it a yes for pile number 3? Why is it a yes? Can we please ask the universe? Why is it a yes for pile number 3? Oh, why is it a yes for pile number 3? Can we please ask the universe? Why is it a yes? Why is it a yes? Oh, so we got those two. They wanted to come out. Let's see. Why is it a yes for pile number 3? Okay. So we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Devil. So why is it a yes? I think it's a yes because it is going to, you know, because the Devil does talk about, you know, there's lots of meanings in the Devil, but I think in this context, what I'm sensing, and also with the Knight of Swords, is because it is a yes because it sort of ignites your passion. You feel very passionate about it, because the Knight of Swords is somebody who's really going for it at speed. They're absolutely determined and focused, and I think that this is a yes because it ignites that passion and that power, and you want to have a chance to express that. And I think that's why we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight, and we've got the Devil. But you've also got a nice balance, because not only does it ignite your passion, your power, it also you know, it will enhance your, you know, this is somebody who is really bright, a thinker. So I think intellectually it stimulates you as well, but it also feeds your heart and your soul, and it's something to do as well with a dream. You know, this community card, it's a dream. It's fulfilling a dream in some way for you, and you're moving towards. So these two knights are sort of facing each other. That's why I think it's a balance between it's intellectually stimulating and it's emotionally stimulating, and you are both, and it's going to allow you to move towards it's at some speed, but in a balanced way, igniting your passion. But interestingly, again, we've got the Hierophant and the Devil. So to me, you know, the Hierophant is, you know, in some ways in this, it feels like the opposite really, because you've got all this passion, but the Hierophant is commitment. It's sort of can be connected to kind of religion and faith, as a sort of like a traditional spiritual leader. So I feel again there's a balance between, you know, having the passion but doing it for the right reason, you know, so not being chained to doing it for the wrong reasons but doing it for the right reasons. So yeah, so I think that's why this is a yes answer for you. So pile number 3, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please click the like button, please subscribe, please share. Always good to get a comment as well. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4, and welcome back to your reading. So you chose the I think you chose the green Aventurine, which is just here. You chose the green Aventurine. I'm just going to put that there. And let's have a look. So today our question is, you know, a career question. It's a yes or a no answer. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the cards, and also if I feel it's important, then we might just draw some other cards, as you know, around whether you got the yes or the no answer to whatever career question you asked. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So our oracle card first. Okay, so you've got simplicity. Okay, simplicity. So it's just this little white, beautiful white feather just floating down in a blue, with a blue sky in the background and some clouds. Okay, so that's a beautiful image. So simplicity. Then you've got a crystal or stone carrot, and it's got 3 words above it. I might read that later. It's got bonding, acceptance, and service. It's also got this beautiful purple colour. Okay, so immediately I just feel like either there needs to be sort of some calm in this situation. You might be feeling a bit kind of, your head might be racing a little bit at the minute, or there might be a lot of stress in this situation, because I think these are asking, these colours are very calm colours, and asking you to sort of connect in and still the mind a little bit. So maybe slow down a little bit. This feather is falling slowly and gently, so maybe there's something about that. Yeah, so also simplifying things. So maybe this question is something about making things simple. Yeah, and connect, and also feathers. I think from memory, I think the Native Americans and the Egyptians think that feathers are sort of messages from what they would see as the sky gods. So again, that kind of connection to, maybe there's, in this question, there's a need to just simplify it right down and just connect with your kind of yourself, and calm, and feel a bit calmer. It might make you feel a bit calmer as well in some way. Okay, still the mind. Right, let's have a look at your tarot. You've got, right, okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords. So that is quick energy. That is quick sort of energy. It can mean sort of arguments and tension, because this person is really going forwards quickly with determination and focus, but it can mean quick going in, quick coming out, and sometimes a little bit of tension or some difficult words maybe being said. So, okay, so it's interesting that comes quite next to this need for calm and stillness. Okay, so I've got the Two of Wands reversed. So the Two of Wands in reverse. This is from the Mermaid deck. Okay. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. And then we've got the Green Aventurine as well. Okay. I mean, I don't know why, but first of all, I'm just being drawn to, okay, so I'm just going to have to pause for a moment, pile number 4, because I've just been told that my battery's running low and I don't want to lose my reading. So I'm just going to pause it. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, sorry about this, pile number 4. Please bear with me. Thank you for your patience. Right. Whew, that's better. Okay, so I think I'm back here now. Right, so yeah, so let's get back to your reading. So, okay, so something about, so I'm just thinking about that whole thing about sort of running out of power, running out of steam maybe. So maybe that has something to do with the reading. Maybe you're feeling exhausted right now with everything. Because Two of Wands is, if you look at her that way, she feels like she's able to, it looks like she's got determined expressions on her face, and she's able to carry those 10 Wands, but because it's in reverse, I feel like there's a sort of sense of, oh, she feels a bit exhausted somehow. But anyway, I was going to say the green Aventurine, which is the other stone, the actual stone that you chose, is actually a stone of good luck and opportunity. And it's often used to attract abundance in your life, and it sort of supports growth, you know, physically, personally. You know, it presents opportunities for your evolution, really. So it's something about, so there's something about maybe opportunities, new opportunities coming in, something to do with this question about simplifying things, you know, connecting in with your spiritual side, listening to your intuition. There's something about, because I feel in this situation, there's also, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you know, the Ten of Pentacles that way, you know, can mean prosperity, abundance, you know, having kind of everything really on a material level, but also on a family level. You know, you might have the house, the business, the car, the savings, the finances, a really happy family thing here. But it's in reverse in your reading, so I'm just wondering, you know, in reverse, it means kind of a lack of that, really. So some sort of financial instability going on, some sort of financial insecurity, not feeling financially stable. So maybe your question has something to do with that. The Two of Wands can mean, you know, think something not having gone right. So maybe it's a question about something not having gone right, not gone the way you wanted it to, an opportunity hasn't come in the way that you wanted it to. Maybe there was some tension around that, maybe some arguments around that, maybe it was too, you know, maybe there was some rashness in that. Maybe there was some more information that was needed, or maybe you need to download some more information to get some more information in this situation. But I've got to say, with all of this, I feel that the answer to your question is a no, because you've got two of these reverse cards, and the Knight of Swords. You know, swords can talk about lots of things, but they can talk about conflict and difficult energy. So I'm just saying, in this situation, I feel it is a no, and that it's got something to do with things needing to be simpler in your life. You need to get back to the simplicity of life and clearing away all the clutter, anything that's no longer needed. So getting rid of things that no longer serve you, whether that's actual things or whether that's relationships. It's about getting rid of all of the stuff that no longer serves you, and by connecting inward, by going inward, you will work out and learn and understand what that is, and who what those things are, what that relationship is really, or who those relationships are. But you need to sort of clear the clutter in this, whatever it is you're asking about. Okay, so let's see, let's maybe pull some cards out and find out why it's a no. Why is it a no? Please can you ask me in reverse? Why is it a no for pile number 4? Why is it a no for pile number 4? That's the question they're asking. Why is it a no? Please can I ask, but please may I have some guidance on why it's a no? That's that one. Magician. Please may I ask, why is it a no? Why is it a no? Oh, we've got 4 here. Why is it a no? So we've got the Hanged Man. We've got 5. Oh, there's a lot of cards that want to come out. Okay. So why is it a no? Okay. I feel that it's a no. The first card that I'm seeing is the Magician. I feel it's a no because you need to be in a situation where you are, because the Magician is a very sort of skilled card, really. You need to be in a situation where you are using all your skills and all your resources. I feel that there's something to do with that. You need to be the magician, the manifester, really. So I feel that it's a no because you are now being asked to manifest in some way, to use everything you have to manifest, to get yourself out of this, financial insecurity or instability or being out in the cold. You need to get into magician mode and start manifesting and recognizing that you are a great manifester and that you can get things done. You've got the skills and the resources to do it, to enable you to get yourself out of this situation. And that might mean, as I said, going inward. So there's something about needing to go inward to get the enlightenment you need to enable you to do that, to find that, to get rid of the clutter, to go back to basics. The Hangman talks about retreating from, things that are, that you don't need, non-essential things. It's about going inward, maybe spending some time in your own. Maybe it's also talks about sacrificing, so giving up, as we said, with simplicity, giving up things that are no longer serving you. So I think the no answer is saying that, you need to be the Hanged Man, you need to be the Magician, you need to bring things back into balance. The Justice card, bringing things back into balance, because at the moment it's not balanced for you in this situation. Really, it doesn't feel like it's balanced. It feels like there's a lot of things going on and it's not balanced. It needs to be brought back into balance, and you can only do that by reevaluating and reassessing your work or career situation, really, and recognizing your strengths and recognizing your resources and your abilities. And then you will be the King of Swords. Well, the King of Swords is somebody who's very clued up. They are very determined, they are very focused, they are a step up from the Knight of Swords. So they've lost their rashness, they've lost their maybe difficulties in expressing themselves. They are much more focused, calm, able to use the information and the resources that they have in a clear way, able to speak their truth, but without the, because, they're not as impulsive as the Knight of Swords. They've matured. So I think, the frustrations, whatever you're feeling at the moment, the reasons that they're giving me for the no answers is it will move you on to be more settled, more calm, more focused, more in control of yourself, and more in control of your work situation, really, and your career prospects. That's what I feel. And also you'll feel more like a boss. You'll feel more in charge. You will have overcome this kind of, maybe this rashness that you might have. But you need to first get back to basics, to simplify things, to go inward, to get rid of anything that you don't need anymore, and just go back to the beginning. The Magician, number one, the beginning, but recognise your resources and your skills and abilities so that you can get yourself out of this situation, maybe. Okay, so part number 4, that has been your reading. Thank you ever so much. I do apologise for the quick delay in getting my battery sorted out. I didn't want to lose the video. So thank you very much. It's just have a great day. I hope it's helped. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Bye.